And we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. RC Bash Boy here. Welcome. Welcome to Let's Talk RC. So let's wait for a bit. Get some people in here. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and put the link. You guys want to come in? All you do is there you go. You click the link, and it will bring you straight here. Hopefully, you guys are having a great Saturday evening. Hold on here. Let me set up here shortly. All right. Huh. Hello, hello. Good evening. Can you guys hear me well? Interesting. Awesome, awesome. Let's see here. We have Ryan Dalgarno. What's going on, man? Good evening. Welcome, welcome. Trail Crawlers RC. What's up, Dennis? Good evening. I did post the link on chat. Let me see. I don't see it here on my end. Let me post it here again. See if it comes out. There it is. There you go. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if anybody want to come in, want to join here live, just go ahead and click the link. I already went ahead and I pinned it. Again, if you want to jump in, all you got to do is just click the link and just follow the instructions, and you'll be here live with me. So there you go. So some updates from my end. I did acquire the Kyosho Mat Van, the brushless edition. I was gonna showcase it tonight, but I just decided, just to keep it as clean as I can. Because yeah, I mean, hopefully in the next few days, when I have time, just go out there, bash it, and I'll give you my 2 cents on it. So for tonight, I just decided to showcase my beloved Bigfoot. This is the Traxxas Stampede 2-wheel drive. This is not a 4-wheel drive. This is 2-wheel drive. And it performs amazing with these cloudbuster tires. So yeah. Ryan's asking, I got a question for you, Sebastian boy. What do you think about the new Arma Outcast 8S? Man, that truck is amazing. I mean, if I had the space, I would actually get it. Unfortunately, I own many, many RCs, and yeah, I mean, the lack of space that would not fit in my fleet, unfortunately. But that thing looks insane. Are you planning on getting one, or what's the deal? Let's see, and we have Bill Swampers RC. Hey, my friend. Good evening. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Also, if you don't mind, please hit the like button. That would totally be great. It would help me out. And also, so JMH RC, unfortunately, I think he won't be able to join tonight. I think he had a couple things this evening. So yeah, so basically, I'm taking over today. He did mention he might be on chat, so we'll see. But yeah, so far it's me. And again, if anybody want to come in, join the show, again, just click the link and it will bring you here, live. So yeah, so Ryan's, I asked him if he was gonna get one himself, or he said yes. My friend, that is one hell of a truck. I do like the stance. I do like everything about it. That thing is mean looking. So yeah, I mean, I would highly suggest it. Let's see here. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh boy. Let's see. Come on. Hey Dennis, good evening. Can you hear me? Ryan, he says, I like your Bigfoot monster truck. Appreciate it, my friend. Thank you. What's up, Dennis? How's it going?
Not too bad, Gabe. How you doing, buddy?
Doing well, man. Doing well. Probably my headphones are not working today for some reason. I'm talking on the mic, and turns out, yeah, my tablet's not even, I'm actually getting audio from the tablet, not from the headphones. So yeah, go figure.
Oh,
Give
okay.
me a second here. So this thing actually came out. Where'd I go? Give me a brief moment here. Okay. So what's going on, man? What's new?
Oh, finally able to sit home for once and get some rest after my event last week.
Oh yeah, and how did that go?
Oh, went good. Went good. We
Yeah,
had 45 drivers, raised quite a bit of money for Operation 11 Charlie.
awesome. That is good, man.
I don't know if you've seen any of the posts that Javier had put up today about the spaghetti dinner that they went to.
Yes, I did see that. Uh-huh.
Did you see the Operation 11 Charlie plaque in the background behind the food?
Uh,
It
I I mean,
well,
I just saw the food, honestly.
yeah, right behind it was a plaque that was
Okay.
the American flag with Operation 11 Charlie logo in the middle.
Yeah.
One of the guys that was at the event actually made that and brought it up and donated it to the organization.
Oh, is that right? Nice.
Yeah, it was really really cool. I mean,
I bet. Guess I have to go check out that post again. I mean, all I saw was just the food. I'm like, oh, and actually I was pretty hungry, so that's all I saw. So, I'm just being brutally honest here with you, but yeah, I'll check it out, man, definitely. Hey, Keith, KB13. Good
Hey,
evening. How's it going, man?
good evening.
Beanfield,
What?
what's happening?
Hey, man. Just
And yeah,
working
so
on.
just so you know, KB13, if you don't mind, so your name is Keith, right? You go by
Yeah,
Keith.
yeah.
And just so you know, so KB13, his name is Keith. So what's cooking, my friend?
Oh, I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff with my RCs. I'm just put a what is it? A SCT Sidewinder from Castle in
Yeah,
my
uh-huh.
Stampede. I got the first one I put in was the 5,000 VT. I mean KV, but it was too small and it kept on getting hot, and that's what the hobby shop gave me. But then I called Castle and they said no, it was the wrong one, so I had to return it. So I got the 3,800 kV.
Oh
Trying
boy.
to get that all buttoned up. It has a fan on it, and I got to get a connection so I can put it in the receiver box and stuff like that.
Right. That's awesome, man.
And then I'm working, and then I got a hard body Jeep Cherokee, and I just cut the top off. I cut the back off it, and I'm putting some, adding an exo cage on it too, around.
Are you going to make it like a pickup style?
Yeah, it's going to be not a zombie apocalypse, like a Mad Max one. I'm going to have to put gas tanks in the back, and JMH is going to try to get me a dashboard and seats and stuff.
And
Here he is right there.
He's right here.
Yeah, come in here, man. I got to talk to you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he told me he had a few things to do, so probably he just may be on chat briefly here. But yeah, I mean, hey, JMHRC, if you want to join briefly, there's the link, my friend. You know, whatever you want to do, my friend. So.
Oh, also, Gabe, I've got a friend that is a veteran. Also, he goes by Time Warp RC, and or Time Warp Robotics, and he does some 3D printing just for a bunch of us and himself, and he printed these up for the event.
Is that right? Hold on. Let me spot you here briefly.
I just used a paint pen, highlighted everything. I sent a set over to Javier along with that plaque yesterday.
Wow, man. That looks very nice. Very, very nice.
Yeah, just little sand ladders. He did some yellow ones that he tried to do a little bit of weathering to them, and the paint didn't want to take to them very well. So
I see. Okay.
Yeah, we gave a bunch of those away at the event in the raffle. Gave a bunch of shirts away. Matter of fact, I had some shirts made up for the guys there that were helping me.
Oh, did you? Okay.
And I had given one of them away at the raffle. So all the ones that we had were gray. This one was just one that my son-in-law was playing with, and the one that I have on is black with the white lettering.
Yeah.
It was a really good turnout, you know. Dixieland RC donated a Red Cat Wendigo kit. Jim's Bearing came. He dropped some bearings and some grease for the raffle. Like I said, the guy that had made that plaque donated the plaque to Javier. A friend that actually is the designer and builder of the Predator chassis from UGRC. He donated a skid plate for that chassis with the 3-gear transmission.
Interesting.
And it was funny because the same person that won the Wendigo kit won the chassis.
Oh, yeah?
I'm sorry. He won the skid plate. So it kind of worked out to his benefit getting them both.
Yeah, yeah.
Then I'm just, sitting here tinkering around with a little bit of aluminum wire that I had just laying around and made out little scale coatings to throw in a couple of my trucks.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Basher. JMH, I'll email you tomorrow if it's all right. Okay.
RT Masters asking, how many RCs can a dude fit in a shed? Why have 60 on there?
That all depends on how you stack them.
It is, right?
Yeah. So it all depends on your creativity, I guess, So gentlemen, today's topic, I thought about this. I don't know if you guys saw. I did a video. Actually, it was more of a montage, and I just called it, the movie. Parentheses, right? A movie.
Right.
And I just decided to run, a few RCs here and there. And oh boy, just the logistics by it, everything that I needed, everything that I had to take just to run it, and the camera, tripod, all of that in general. So the question is this, okay? So what are the tools or accessories that are needed, to take for you when you go out bashing or crawling or whatever it is that you do? I guess just RC in general. So whenever you go out to bash or crawl, what are the major tools or accessories that you really, really need? What would you take?
Definitely take um, my hand tools for any of the screws that might come loose or I might have to take out.
Right.
Um, at least a couple different
Hey, John, good
size.
evening.
Bring a couple of them. I have like a
Yeah,
little Beanfield has some purse he carries around. He has that stuff in there. Extra battery and
some pliers,
yeah.
some zip ties, maybe a couple rubber bands, just in
I don't
case.
don't bring anything big like an extra motor or anything like that. After that burns out, I just come home.
Then you always got to have
That's interesting.
even a couple extra drive shafts or some bearings just in case.
Yes, I heard you.
Yeah, I don't bring any of that stuff because I don't go too far away from the house. So if something breaks like that, I just come home and fix it. But I bring the tire things and stuff like that. Camera, tripod. I got a selfie stick that I made. It's hooked up to the remote, so it goes down, and that's where I put my camera on. So it's all like in one.
So look, RC Master saying, I don't take anything. As soon as I break, I come home.
Yeah, that's about what I do, unless my tire falls off or something.
Well, usually I'm anywhere between 40 minutes to an hour away from home, so I need to bring stuff with me.
Yeah. If you're that far away, you should bring that stuff. I just crawl around next to my house. And
Kevin Gibbs said zip ties. Exactly, you got to have them.
That and a screw, maybe a screw kit and a little magnetic tray in case you gotta add something into it or take something off of it to make a quick fix.
Yeah. Even if you don't have a magnetic tray, you could always and I know people, regardless of who it is, you got friends that chew. Just take the metal lid off of one of their cans and put a little strip of magnet on the bottom of it off the refrigerator. Works perfect. You can throw that right in your pocket.
And gentlemen, so briefly, Ryan is asking, what's everybody's thoughts of the 8S armor crating? Just briefly, what do you guys think of it?
I can't give any thought.
It's huge. Yeah, room is one thing.
It's big, it's fast, and it flies like you wouldn't believe.
Right.
I can give you that. It's a $600 dust collector.
The bomber? The Riff, right?
Yeah, I was back and forth with them last night and most of the morning today about getting warranty parts.
My Stampede was almost a dust collector. And I had to go back and forth at a hobby shop like 5 times. It's like, come on, guys.
Well, they want me to pull all the diffs apart and take a picture of everything and send it to them. And I told them I'm not going to have it torn apart on the bench for months waiting for parts. That's not how it's going to work. Take my word for it. The diffs are blown. When you grab one and you're hearing crunching, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it took almost a month and a half for me to get my warranted motor for the Sentinel.
From Horizon?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they will take care of you, but yeah, they take weeks. I'll tell you that.
Well, now that all the shipping is starting to get back under control, everybody should be getting all their stuff in. And that's what I'm not understanding.
Yeah.
Go to the hobby shop and I said,
Go ahead, Steve. Sorry.
Oh, I went to the hobby shop and they said, I said, you guys sold me the wrong stuff. Castle said it wouldn't even run in this 4-wheel drive, so I need to return it. And they said, well, you modified it. You put the Traxxas Stampede plug on it. I said, I didn't modify it. It didn't come with no plug at all. You have to put that on there to drive the stupid thing, you know? And they're like, but they finally returned it. It gave me a little bit of a hard time, but
ah, man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
You know what's funny is they both there's one owner and one's in next to my house and one's in the middle of Austin or downtown Austin, not downtown, but a little ways to Austin. I had to go to both of them back and forth to get the right stuff.
You're getting some grub there, huh, John?
What? Yeah, I got home late from work.
Nice, man. What were we having?
Wendy's.
All right.
Wendy's. Did you get the jalapeno burger?
No, but it's on my list.
Spicy chicken, man.
It's when do I want to deal with a heartburn and when don't I?
Right.
So, gentlemen, so back to the conversation of, what tools and what accessories do you need. So here's what happened to me, okay? I went to my bash spot. I got everything set up. I got everything ready. I only used 2 remotes that day. Mostly the vehicles that you saw, they're bound to my DX4R or my DX3S, 4S, that is. And one of the remotes had a low battery. So to conclude, I guess I would just check your transmitters to see if the batteries are good before you head out.
That's happened to me with my camera. You get out there and you're ready to go, and it's like, oh, you ain't got no battery in your camera, or you forgot the chip.
Put the memory card in it.
You forgot to put the memory card in it. You're 20 minutes away from the house. Oh, crap.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hey, I drove almost an hour away to go record some racing and got there and got all set up and realized I'd left the memory cards at home.
Yeah, definitely check your stuff.
I don't think I'm recording tonight.
Well, the other thing that you could take with you when you go out, regardless of if you have a bag or backpack or whatever, you could always take a towel, just loop it through your belt loop. You could always lay that down wherever you're at to work on your truck or whatever it is, so you don't lose anything too.
That's awesome, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amen to that. So look at Kevin Gibbs. He has money again. He says, I have RC money again. I sold all the tools in the chest. I bought an auction, $1,500, and he's gonna paint.
Ooh, yeah.
Look at that! Congratulations, my friend. So what's gonna be the new RC purchase? What's on the list? Let us know.
I really want to get one of them. Is that
Here.
Horizon Hobbies make the Camaros?
That drag Camaro?
The 68, 69?
Yeah, there's two. There's like a blue one and a red one. I don't know if they're drag Camaros.
I think the blue one's is the Mustang.
B100. Well, no,
Yeah,
there's the on-roads, and then they're the drag cars.
Yeah, I want to get an on-road.
They've got the blue one, which is just your, would look like a pro street car show car, and then they have the red one, which is in the Summit Racing.
Oh,
livery.
the low. That's the low
That's right.
one.
The red one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think of that new Mustang no prep body?
Yeah, it was
I don't
on
know.
tanks. I don't like the wing. Mustang's good. I don't like the wing in the back though.
Well, that's just the way all the drag cars are.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want any drag, so that's why it's laid flat like that.
So what, they did a good job.
What year is
on
the
that.
Mustang?
The C665.
Something like that. Chewy.
Oh, first gen.
You stop it. Dog's attacking my leg.
He wants some of that Wendy's, man.
Oh, he's licking the hell out of my leg, and it's like he's licking my freaking skin almost off my leg. It's like, cut it out. I love you too. I understand. I haven't been home all day.
It's that Wendy's food, man.
Yeah. It's leaking from your pores, man. It's leaking from your pores.
Yeah. Chew, go on. You're pissing me off.
Now we
didn't
have
see
a
that.
Blizzard FPV. Good evening, my friend.
I didn't see that one, Basher Boy. The movie, is it? Did you make a movie or? I'll watch it. I just didn't watch it.
So basically, it's more of a montage. I mean, I called it a movie because I just put all these RCs in one video.
Yeah.
And I used, some really, really symphony music, and I went to town, man. I actually really had fun with it. So, and I'm just getting, well, in my opinion, right? I'm just getting better and better at the software that I use.
Video and stuff.
I'm understanding. I'm really understanding it. So yeah, I'm very excited. So,
do you use an editing program?
I'm using KindMaster for now.
Okay.
Yeah, I went from my movie to that KindMaster, and it's a lot better for me.
My niece put one on. I forgot which.
That was a good video. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I'll watch it
Thank
as soon as I get off. I seen it on there. I just didn't. I'm going crazy over my hard body, so.
JMH, take it easy, my friend. Good evening. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, I'll contact you tomorrow, man. You're gonna 3D print me a dashboard and a steering wheel and some seats and for this hard body.
Awesome, man. Yeah, I know. He 3D prints really, really good stuff. JMH.
Yeah, he just started. And he sent me some stuff for 11 Charlie. And what I did, I got one frame, my Axial SEX 10.2, the Jeep Cherokee, but I made it so this Jeep Cherokee and my Chevy Bronco can fit on it.
Quick question for Dennis. Did you send that plaque down to Javier, or
did I send the plaque? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I overnighted it to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen his post earlier that he was at that spaghetti dinner.
No.
Yeah, if you just go back and look at in his group, you'll see where he posted the spaghetti dinner. He's got it right behind his food.
Ah, nice.
And you seen the sand ladders that I was sending him, right?
What's that?
Did you see the sand ladders that I was going to send him that Time Warp Robotics made for him?
No, I didn't. So Oh, nice.
Yeah, just printed them black, and I got in there with a yellow paint pen.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's seen them the other night on the stream, and he just was like a kid in a toy store. I know exactly where they're going. I'm putting them on this truck. Yep, I got a perfect spot for them.
And Time Warp's got a lot of 3D printing stuff. He was on what show was he on the other day? We were talking. Was it
this one?
Sean? It was this one?
Yeah, he was on here when JMH hosted.
Yeah, that must have been last weekend, last Saturday. You got lots of stuff, man.
No, last week I hosted as well. Probably 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
So RC man. Sorry, go ahead, Dennis.
No, I was just saying it's been a while since he's been on any streams, but yeah, he's really good with the print and all the robotics that he does. He was doing the micro-sized robot wars. So
yeah,
where he got into the 3D printing.
So RC Master says that he was expecting a real movie. There wasn't no storyline. He was super disappointed. Well, I mean, hey, man, it was just a brief montage, pretty much. I just call it a movie, I guess, because I felt like Steven Spielberg actually when I finished. So, but hey, I've enjoyed it. So I mean, like I said, man, I'm very proud of what I did, for that little short clip. So, but hey, man, that's actually a good pointer. If you want to see, because look, he says that there wasn't even a superhero or any explosives. I do have a superhero. I have Wolverine. And explosives. If I ever get fireworks, hey, hell yeah, man. I'll put them on a video. Why not?
Yeah.
So
4th
thanks
of July,
for the feedback, my friend. I know, right? Exactly.
Duckman
I'll give you guys a teaser. I'll give you guys a teaser shortly. Hey, Sean. Good evening.
Sean,
I'm doing a sequel. I am definitely doing a sequel. I really did enjoy, putting clips like that together. So expect a little sequel on that. For sure.
Sean, are you going to have one tomorrow night?
I'm pretty sure. Unless he canceled.
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Duckman has a lot of adventures. He's got little short movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Beanfield's buddy, Duckman. Beanfield, really, Duckman hired Beanfield to drive.
Also, Beanfield's a getaway driver.
Yeah. Duckman's he's a mad scientist. He's half man, half duck. He's got that Pro Line van.
Robert, how are you?
Good evening, my friend. Welcome. This guy is from where? Antarctica or something like that? Robert Ivanov?
He's up in Alaska, I think.
Alaska? Yeah. That sure is far, far away. Well, to me, that is. Yes. Right now, look, right now, it's 104 degrees outside.
Yeah, you got that right.
We're at about 76 right now.
Yeah, I was going to say it's about 75 here, so.
We're probably in the
yesterday and today.
Gee, I'm jealous.
You're still light out, Master Boy, right?
What's that?
You still got light outside?
It's turning to sunset now.
Yeah.
It's 7:37 p.m. here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's starting to get a little dark. Starting to get a little dark here.
Yeah, it's
Even though it
8:30.
doesn't look like it. Even though it doesn't look like it on the camera.
It's getting dark over here. They're already starting to blow fireworks off now.
yeah, I know.
Just
People in Florida. You guys getting that tropical storm, right? All that rain and.
Oh, we had almost 4 inches of rain this morning.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's why I'm not racing right now.
Over
Because
here,
the track is flooded.
Yeah.
Well, Kevin Gibbs is saying 75 and wicked storm.
Yeah.
We got the aftermath of that yesterday.
Yeah, that's
That
crazy,
came
man.
Yeah, they were saying wind gusts of up to 50 miles an hour, which I'm glad we didn't get that because I'd have had to go and buy another grill cover. Well, I looked out the window last summer when we had our storm, and my wife said, you better go and make sure that the cover's on the grill before it blows away. I said, no, it'll be all right. It's a brand new cover. It's all strapped down good. I looked out the window, and that thing took off like the house in Wizard of Oz.
Really? Wow.
You got those squirt guns that I bought. I'm gonna get those when you're done.
So Trailmaster, Trail. I didn't get my glasses on. Your event went good today, yesterday,
Last week, yes.
last week. Duh.
Yeah, it went off without a hitch. Everybody signed up, got out on the trails. Everyone, played by the rules, no hands. They used all their recovery rope, chains, winches, whatever they needed to help each other, and got back to the tent, did the raffle. Everything went good. Everybody was happy.
That's real good, man.
Yeah, the only bad thing was it rained before we got there, and just as we got there, the sun had started coming out.
It's humid.
And it started getting real steamy.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it was about 90 with 95% humidity.
Yeah.
So on that event, you said you used you didn't use no hands at all, right?
Correct.
I'm curious, how many people actually use their winch?
Honestly, I don't know how many people had a winch, but anyone that did have them was using them. So I want to guess there were at least 5 that I seen on trucks. And then there was a group of guys that had come to my event last year that I did for them, my poker run.
Yeah.
And I made, if I can get this out of here, I made a bunch of tow ropes.
Oh, nice.
I made some tow ropes out of some paracord. Just bent some hooks on them, sewed them on, put some heat shrink on them, and they're about 22 inches. And I started handing them out. I think I handed out about 25 of them last year.
Oh, yeah.
And the guys that had went last year that had came this week still had them, and they used them. I made a kinetic pull cord for mine out of some kinetic 1/8 inch cord. No, Sean, I didn't apply for the permit yet. I have to wait till August. I have to do it 30 days before. Yeah, that was the only downfall, and I'm glad Sean brought that up. at the very end, the Department of Natural Resource officers came out and asked if I had a permit to host an event. And I told them no, that I didn't know I was supposed to have one.
Oh,
And I talked to numerous officers before, and nobody had mentioned it. So
Is that right?
now if you host any type of event, regardless of what it is, or a wedding, graduation party, birthday party, you have to apply for a permit. My permit will be free because it's just hosting an event. I'm not actually taking up an area where there's any type of structure like a gazebo or picnic area. But
probably too because of COVID and stuff. They have to know how
no,
many.
that's regardless because it's a state park.
Oh, it's because of state park. Yeah.
COVID had nothing to do with it. But they were cool about it. They gave me all the information and the names to contact, so everything went good. So I just have to wait till the second week of August to contact them for my permit.
Yeah, they could have been like the two officers I got involved with the other day.
Well, around here with the state park, we have to be careful because the state parks, they're not only watched and patrolled by Department of Natural Resource, but they're patrolled by the State Patrol and by the Army Corps of Engineers.
Did they still allow you to stay there for your event, or they kicked you out?
No, they let us stay.
Okay, good.
Yep, they let us stay and finish everything off, and that was a nice part. They seen me doing the raffle, and the one officer that had pulled up, he waited till we were done, just called me over just to get some information about it.
Okay.
And then he had come over and looked at all the trucks, and he's seen us there before. And I told him nobody's ever said that we needed a permit to do it, and I've talked to numerous ones about doing the event, and nobody ever said anything.
Yeah.
So it was lack of information on their part to me,
cool,
which kept me from actually getting a fine. Oh, look at that, Tank! Your notification just came up about you and your son out having your little fun.
No, that's actually I just uploaded a video. It's the campground across from us. There's a guy. I lent him so dad and his son are having fun with RC. So I actually lent them my Stampede and my Slash to two new people that are never driven that. So it's just them having fun with it for the first time. So they really enjoyed themselves. It's fun to listen to. So.
Oh, okay. Now you look like you're in a hotel.
I am. My son
yeah.
Well, that's cool, you Tank, that you loaned him that.
Yeah, and
that's awesome.
We were at not really an event, where they hold the Canadian G6. We were there today at Warsaw Caves, and we just walked at the area and with our trucks and at the campground. We were just having fun.
Well, that's good. At least you got out.
Yeah, all day. Like, I'm tired. I'm pooped. So they stayed camping and they went for a night run. I said, I am so tired. I am just gonna go home. Like, I don't want to do a night run. So I went back to the hotel. It's a 3.5-hour drive from my house.
So I'm assuming that they opened the borders for you guys now?
Nope, no borders are open yet.
No.
Nope, no borders are open. We cannot cross the U.S. We can cross interprovincial now. So from one province to the other, we're allowed to go, but we're not allowed to go to the States.
Not yet.
Nope.
Well, hopefully by September they do that.
Yeah, we'll see. at least they're allowing us to go
Hey.
different places and hotels and things like that. And this is why I did this little trip with my little guy. It's going to be Father's Day Sunday, so it just a time out with me and my son just to go have fun on the trails.
Right.
Yeah, at least you can get out. They didn't
Awesome, man.
even
Pretty
close down. You were completely closed
Hey,
there
Dennis,
for a while, right?
on chat, Gurus RC is asking, when is this event going to be? The one that you'll be hosting, I guess, soon.
The next event will be September 25th. It's a Saturday.
Okay.
Cool.
Same location, Nelson's
Awesome.
Ledges State Park.
Yeah, because I saw you.
Yeah, I kind of had to come up with a date real quick before it got too late so I can get my permit.
Cool.
So last year, my event was September 26th on a Sunday. Or I'm sorry, it was a Saturday also. But it was on the 26th. I was going to do mid-September, but I figured the end of the month will start cooling down a little bit more. We don't have to worry about too many of the mosquitoes and any other bugs or whatever in there.
And then he's asking where.
That's Nelson's Ledges State Park. It's in Garrettsville, Ohio.
Well, there you go. You're close by. There you go. Hit them up.
If Guru RC wants to just send me a message, or if he's part of the Trail Crawlers RC group, I'll be more than glad to answer any questions he's got on that.
No, there you go, my friend. Yeah, so it's Trail Crawlers RC. I don't think you posted a comment here, so I can post it briefly. Huh? No.
This Trail Crawlers RC right here. That's Facebook group.
Yep.
And if you're not part of the group, go ahead and request to join. I'll let you come in. And then, any questions that you have, just go ahead and ask.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. So anybody gonna RC this weekend? Any plans?
I'm going out tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'm going to Nelson's Ledges tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna head out there tomorrow for a little while, burn up a couple batteries. Me and UGRC Labs, we're both going to meet up out there, and a couple other guys that came out to the event. Go out there, kill some batteries, try not to break anything again.
Mm-hmm.
That's always a good time not breaking.
I need to run that new Mad Van, so hopefully I can run it soon.
Yeah, that's the brushless edition, eh?
Yeah, that's correct.
That's the brushless.
I also own the brush, so I also want to do a comparison video of the brush and the brushless.
There's more detail on the brushless on the body.
Yes, a lot more detail, and a lot of people have been criticizing the side mirrors on that thing. Somehow people say that that's just gonna come right off. It's just gonna break off. I'm all for it. Let's see if I can break them.
Yep.
I mean, who knows? Who knows what happens here? So,
Yeah.
We'll see how those side mirrors hold.
Well,
They definitely look good on there, but hey.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to break that easy because the way the body and the tires are sticking out, I don't think it's going to hit the ground. So they should stay there pretty good.
Yeah, they shouldn't. You're right. Yeah. But hey, well, what if something like obstructs? Doesn't obstruct the wheel, but the body. I mean, that's what will be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Guns RC is asking, what's the wheelbase on that thing? You got me on there. I don't know. I have no idea. Guess I need to go see the manual, see the specs on that. But it's tiny. I mean, picture. It's pretty much an on-road. You know, a 110 scale on-road.
Yeah.
Just
It's
with
on
big
the
tires.
Fraser. It's on the phaser body. So the chassis, I mean.
So that's probably 200 millimeter.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the ballpark.
Yeah, 210 would be my guess.
Oh, and speaking of on-road, Kevin Gibbs says, he says, "What's your thoughts on the new Traxxas hot rods?" I did see that. Okay, they went 1930s hot rods on road, Vortec.
Oh, the old Roadster style, yeah. That.
I haven't seen that yet.
Well, I wanted to get a Vortec 3.0 and I wanted to get the Corvette, but as soon as I saw that this morning, I said, screw that. I'm going to get myself a coupe. So the coupe, either the blue coupe or the red coupe, one or the other.
Yeah, it really does look nice.
It's the coupe and the little truck. Eh?
Yeah, I'd rather get the coupe than the pickup because I do have my 1936 or 34 Ford truck. So that's on a T201 chassis that was extended. It looks nice.
That was perfect
really nice,
timing on that answer, Tank, because Kevin Gibbs just asked what your thoughts were on that Traxxas hot rod.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at one of them.
Mm-hmm. So on the Ford,
they got the Corvette. They got the Corvette at the hobby shop, but
oh, it's so nice, and not having the body pins there just makes it stand out. It's just a piece of beauty. The way the lights are at the back and the molded body, the way it is, they put a lot of work on that, so it looks really nice.
I need to stay away from on road. It'll just get me in trouble again.
Really? How come?
I'll probably end up putting down all my crawlers and want to get back into racing.
Right.
And I 4-wheel drive.
I don't want to do that. Racing just was way too expensive, and John can vouch for that.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when you're racing nitro off-road 2 days a week, and then you put nitro on-road into it another day, now you're 3 days a week with between $40 to $50 a gallon, and you're going through a gallon a night.
Mm-hmm.
It gets pretty costly.
Yeah.
The chassis is a Vortec, right?
Yes, it is a Vortec 3.0.
Yep.
Yes, it is a Vortec 3.0, same as the Corvette.
4-wheel drive.
Oh, it's 4-wheel drive. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, racing turns into what am I not going to break or buy tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you're trying to keep everything that you have, which is 8th scale for off-road, together, when you're running buggies, truggies, monster trucks, and then you go to your 10th scale on-road, which is just a touring car, it adds up quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
That's when I make a 4-hour drive up to where John's at and go over to Sterling Heights, Michigan, and to Larry's Performance RC and buy everything that nobody's buying.
Mm.
Yeah, I still got to get out there one of these days.
Basher, that's a two-wheel drive Stampede, right? You got in your bed?
Yes, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bigfoot? Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on those tracks and stuff, Gabe?
Well, I'm not really of an on-road guy, but they definitely do look great. I mean, I'll give you that. Um, and see, in general, the only two on-roads that I own, it's an HPI. What is that thing? It's belt driven.
RS4.
I think I think so. Narcs for yeah. So it was originally it was ready to run. It was a BMW, and then I converted to a Toyota Supra. And I think I only just showcased it one on my channel. And then the other one is the Vatora, the V100. It's got the '68 Mustang body on there. It's the green. I guess they wanted to make the Mustang from Bullet. And those are the only two. So in general, I mean, to me, it's kind of tough to run an on-road because any block that I can go, there's always rocks. I mean, there's rocks here and there. I can never find a flat surface. And even if I would want to go run like at a local park, maybe like a tennis court or something like that, it's always full. It's always full of people, and you know. So
Yeah.
that's why I guess an on-road never caught my attention. So, but I mean, to conclude, I mean, I can tell you this, you know, those hot rods look amazing. Like Tank said, you know, it's all the detail that was put onto there. But personally, if I would, you know, if you would ask me if I would want one, the answer is no, because I have nowhere to run. And just like a boat, okay, I do own a boat, but let's be honest, man. I mean, I live in a desert. There's no water whatsoever. So, you know.
I could sell you a boat.
So boats and on-roads, those are the only two that I can say they're nice, but you know, I just don't have use for them.
Right.
So
I've just seen your comment, Guru. Not a problem. I'll get you as soon as we're done with the stream tonight.
Cool.
So what's the Go ahead, Dennis.
I need to buy me some crimp tools for doing these little bands. I just got some kinetic rope. I'm putting these little barrels on, and I'm trying to use my old wiring dikes from doing car audio, and can't crimp them.
Yeah,
getting too old for that.
Boy. So Kevin Gibbs is saying you need a big nitro buggy, Gabe, for the desert. I thought of it. Okay, I've been tempted so many times, but the answer is this: you know, lack of space. Okay, that is the main reason why I don't own anything, you know, fifth scale or 1/8. Because I mean, when I go nitro, those things are huge, man. And in general, I do have fun, you know, with electric vehicles. Going brushless. I mean, I'm sorry, going nitro. The maintenance is, I guess, that would just make me just fade away from that genre, which is, you know, nitro. But yeah, man. If somehow I manage to get more space, that is something that I'll definitely consider, you know, going nitro. And it would just have to be just something like a buggy or, you know, something in general like that.
Yeah, the hardest part about the nitro and the dirt is just keeping them clean.
Exactly. And that is the main reason why I don't own one. Because those are definitely more high maintenance, you know. And I do keep all my RCs clean, but that nitro, man, it's just that oil, you know,
just attracts that
nitro
dirt.
is just so thick, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I still have my on-road car, you know, I could take just the tires off and still be cleaning it. And I cleaned that about 10 years ago, last time I ran it. There's still oil and everything just out of the little nooks and crannies.
Yeah, man.
I will do that, Guru. I will PM you all the info.
There you go.
Right now, there's not much info, but I can send you a link for the location so you can map it out. If you're in Cleveland, it's probably an hour tops drive because it's 40 minutes for me, and I'm halfway between Cleveland and Akron.
Oh, sweet. So there you go. So Kevin Gibbs says, as Carlin says, you'll need to sell some stuff to buy more stuff. I don't see myself selling anything, man. And see, I came close of selling the RC 4-wheel drive, the Beast 2. And I just changed my mind. Halfway through everything, I just said, you know what, I would just rather just keep it. Yeah, man, I don't see myself selling anything. And yes, you can call me an RC hoarder, whatever you want to call me, but yeah, man, any RC that I buy, it is meant to stay, till life break us apart, I guess. So. And another thing, man, I mean, I do want to become the Jay Leno of RCs, so we'll see how that goes.
It's the same theory as trying to get divorced. It's cheaper to keep her than it is to get rid of them. So it's the same
exactly.
thing.
Yeah.
Cheaper to keep whatever RCs you have and buy another one than it is to try and sell that and recoup the money that you lost.
Exactly. So yeah, and
I don't
say, there you go.
So don't feel bad, Gabe. I don't sell anything. I've got
I'm trying to sell my 2-wheel drive Stampede, but no one's buying it. So
I got the Radio Shack X mod from the late 90s.
Oh, wow.
This one I took the blower scoop from a model that I had and put that on there, put different tires on it. But yeah, we were racing these over to a friend's house, and there was the last generation that they were making of them, and I bought every one of that generation.
That's awesome, man.
We went on a wild goose chase looking for them all. I think we went to 5 or 6 different Radio Shacks to get every one of them that they had.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I wound up with about 12 of them.
And you still have them all?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow. See, there you go, yeah.
Wife did that with the Smurf figurines a long time ago. I was selling them at McDonald's. Went all over the place.
Mm.
She got them all, though.
Yeah, man, and see my RC collection, anything that I buy is because it's handpicked. Okay, if you see a vehicle that it belongs here, it's because I did my research on it. I basically said, you know what, this is the one, and yeah, man, and right now, so I recently just bought a Mad Van, right, and it's the brushless. I do also own the brush. You can basically say that by the end of the day, it's the same chassis. There was hardly no innovation except the body and the electronics. That is the difference between them both. But honestly, the reason why I bought both is because I like both styles. Okay. And yeah, man, that is something that I can say, you know what, I can sell the brush Mad Van and just make room for new ones, but I just can't help myself, man. you know?
Yeah, once you get something like that, it's hard to get rid of, especially after you've been looking
And
for it and you decide on that one specific car.
yeah.
Gabe, Kevin Gibbs said he's only sold one, the Axial SEX 10.3. I was wondering, did he not like that one or?
The CX-10-3 only comes in a Jeep, if I'm not mistaken. It was
Yeah,
the Rubicon, and then it was the Gladiator. I know Kevin Gibbs recently got the Gladiator. I don't know if he was referring to that one.
yeah. It
That
says
I
in the chat.
recall. That I recall. I think they lost it in the mail, and I think Horizon Hobby wanted proof of something. I think they took a picture, but it was the wrong house or something like that. So they just sent him a new one. I do remember that because when he placed the order, actually I obtained mine, and I had my SCX-10-3, and I think even Tank, you do have one, no, Tank? So guy's probably asleep.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean it's the SCX-3 only comes in I think it was a 4. I'm not gonna call it 4 wide. It's I guess an enclosed Jeep, and then the Gladiator was more of a truck, the truck based Jeep. Um, that is the
They had
SCX-3.
the SUV
So they only come.
style and the pickup.
Yeah, the pickup. That's the one I have. The Gladiator, that is.
Yeah.
I like the Gladiator. The only thing I don't
Yeah,
like
dude.
about it is you're limited on what body you're going to be able to put on it, unless you
Yeah, but then see
shorten
the
the
thing
wheelbase.
is, yeah, but see the thing is with that Gladiator, I know it's a more extended wheelbase. You don't see Jeeps like that. You actually, the reason why I even got it is because I've never seen a rig that long. That's what she said too. But yeah. I did take it on a trail. A couple buddies. We went out there. We trailed for a bit, and I'll tell you this, man. That truck has his pros and cons. But the only thing is just that turning radius. I guess that's the reason why they put that dig on there.
Right.
Yeah, man, that thing is a bus. Trying to turn. But
Yeah.
all in all, man, it did really well on the trail. So
I've
I'm
seen a lot
happy
of
with
them
mine.
being posted. There's a lot of people posting pictures of them, and like I said, I like them. It's just the only thing that would keep me from getting it would be trying to find a body to accommodate the wheelbase.
Yeah, and I think you can shorten it. I mean, I don't see
Right.
why
If
you can't
you
not do
don't
that.
you want to keep that wheelbase like that. If you don't want to shorten it, you want to keep that wheelbase. Now you have to pray that somebody's going to come up with an aftermarket body, which I'm surprised nobody's done that yet.
No, but because it's So look, my thing with Axial is they're just bringing out pure Jeeps. I mean, personally, I know
Oh,
you know where I stand with Jeeps. I hate Jeeps. I mean, if you come here to West Texas, that's all you see in every corner. It's like the
Oh, yeah.
Honda Civic of vehicles.
yeah.
Personally, I hate Jeeps. And that's the thing that Axial's doing. They're just bringing Jeeps, Jeeps, Jeeps. So I guess I kind of I don't know, I guess contradicted myself, and I guess that's another reason why I kind of like the SCX-10 III, because even though I don't like it, I guess the way it performed, that's why I decided to keep it. So, but
Well,
in
like you
reality,
said,
I mean,
it's something that you don't see. You know, you don't see that in a 1-to-1 yet. That big.
yeah, and I mean
I mean,
that's
there are some
and that
here in
was
Ohio.
that's
They're
what sold
not
me,
very big.
you know.
Yeah. The ones that are here in Ohio aren't that long. They only have a 4-foot bed on them.
Mhm.
And
Oh,
I mean,
really?
they're still a 4-door, but they're not like a full size pickup.
Yeah, they're like the sports track, the Ford sports tracks. Small
Pretty
bed.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I got one of them.
I got rid of my sport track and got an Edge.
Yeah.
I needed something that had a little bit more room that I can guarantee nobody's gonna see any of my stuff.
Mine's almost gone. It's got 266,000 miles on it.
Oh, good mileage.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Gotta run them till you can't run them anymore.
Yeah.
Too
Windows
expensive.
don't roll down. The doors don't open. Driver's side door, you have to, the hinges all messed up. But still runs.
That's all that matters.
Homemade it would be.
Sure does.
So, Gabe, to go back to
Hey,
your
Tank, are
question
you
about
awake?
what's that?
Who, me? Yeah.
No,
Go ahead, Dennis.
to go back to the question that you were asking everybody, are you going to be getting out and doing anything this weekend as far as RC?
Yeah, maybe run my Kyosho Mad Van, and just put my 2 cents on it, see how well it performs, and try to get everything on film.
Cool.
But that's a maybe, because I mean tomorrow is Father's Day, so
Right.
Yeah.
so we'll see.
That's why I'm going and doing what I'm doing. It's my day.
Yeah.
There's Tank. Hey, Tank.
I'm not a father. Well, I don't know if I'm not a father or
we-
not, but
Same here.
yeah.
But most likely, I don't think I'm a father.
Don't say that too loud. She might hear you.
Oh, right? No, we're like halfway through the stream. I don't think she'll.
Is that why
And
you don't
imagine
show
if
your
she
face?
just scrolls to that exact part.
Yeah.
Batteries are ready.
That's
Yeah.
one.
Batteries ready.
One more and I'm done.
So what do you got going on there, Tank? Any RC news there on your channel?
Nothing much. Next, on the 27th, we're opening up Ollie's RC park close to my house. That's the new park that's going to replace mine. So it should be interesting and fun.
Awesome.
Ain't you
Hey, do
starting
you still
a
have
new-
your Kyosho Rampage truck?
Yeah, I got to take that out. I should have brought it this weekend. It would have been a good truck to bring out at the campground.
Tank? Ain't you starting a new show on Tuesdays?
Yeah, Tuesday night. It's called
Can you guys hear me?
Tummy
Hello,
Tuesday.
hello?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Oh,
So Thursday
thank you.
night, Basher Boy, I'm talking about Traxxas. Not Traxxas, Tamaya. On Tuesday night.
Tuesday.
Tuesday night, yeah.
definitely, man.
Brad-
Probably I'll be on chat. If
Yeah.
I can join, I'll probably join. We'll see.
Brad was all upset because we're keeping it short. We're keeping it about to maybe 30 to 45 minutes. And Brad was sad. He goes, what? Like, I want to stay on for hours. Like, he just wants to chat and talk. Like,
I seen
so,
he was kind of going like that when he seen all the Sangs trucks and cars.
yeah.
Yeah, he was drooling pretty good there.
Bull Gear, how are you, Uncle Lee?
Hey, Bill Gear.
Hey, Uncle Lee, good evening.
Cool. Well,
Yes,
I'm going to
sir.
let you guys go. I'm going to let you guys go and talk to you guys later.
All right,
see you,
take care, buddy.
Have a good night, man.
Peace, and don't forget to thumbs up.
Go get some rest.
Thanks. Bye.
See you, Tank.
Yeah.
All right.
So they slowly but surely putting things together for Axial Fest.
Well, you
When
got
is that event
just-
going to take place?
That starts Wednesday.
Now, are you driving
okay.
or flying?
I'm driving down. It's only 4 hours from me.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
What town is it going to be on?
What's that?
What town is it going to be on?
It's Attica, Indiana.
Indiana.
That's right.
Oh,
Yep.
Badlands Off-Road Park.
Yeah, I basically drive down to Indy and go west, and I'm there.
It's about a 9.5 hour drive for me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because
I don't know about
you're
me, but
I would say you're
Yeah,
about
Sorry.
4.5, 5 hours to me. So
You'd come and pick me up, Basher Boy, and then you can go.
well,
perfect
I'm
world,
heading
man.
south if I pick you up, man. So that'll be a hell of a drive.
Yeah.
Look, from here where Keith is, KV13, it's an 8-hour drive.
Well, if
Yeah.
you leave now, you'll make it there by Thursday.
Right?
Yeah, from here to Indianapolis is 7.5 hours.
yeah,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm just about the middle of the state.
yeah,
You know, everybody thinks Cleveland is way up toward the Great Lakes, but we're actually, more central than we are northeast.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's, I can point in any direction, drive 40 minutes, and I can go anywhere to crawl.
Yeah.
That's the nice thing.
And same here. Texas does have a lot to offer.
Yeah.
But
My wife and I were
technically
talking.
no, but
Go ahead, Gabe. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, technically no, because the only thing I can run is water, and soft surfaces. You don't see those. Go ahead, Dennis.
You might have to get a plane. Start flying.
Right.
I've been hitting them a lot of them construction places, but man.
Yeah, my wife and I were talking last night that we're thinking about either going to USTE or Axial Fest at Badlands for next year.
yeah.
Well, I definitely want to make USTE next year for sure. It is on my to-do list. Meet your guys down there and make the best of it, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. But before
But
I
see, the
do
thing
all
with
that, I have to make it to a Kibblers event before I get in trouble. If I go somewhere else and bypass them, I'm in trouble. But I am hoping, not to keep talking about my event, but I'm hoping that Javier is going to be able to make it September for the event. Because we keep talking about that. He wants to be here and bring some veterans with him.
Yeah. When's that going to be again?
September 25th.
25th. Okay.
That's a Saturday.
All right. We have to put in for that and get out there for that.
Yeah, I'll be posting for it here shortly.
Yeah.
I'll probably wait till after the 4th of July to post for the event. This way it gives everybody time to see it and answer back on it.
Yeah.
Plus, I've got a lot of running around to do. Gotta start going to some other people that have promised to see what the outcome's going to be. But I am only one person doing them, so it's a lot of footwork for me.
Oh yeah, setting it all up.
Well, I don't mind it. It's a great cause.
Yeah, definitely.
Without the veterans and the people that are still
we
serving,
wouldn't be the way we do. We wouldn't be rock crawling.
We wouldn't be doing anything that we're doing.
That's right.
It doesn't matter if you have a hobby or if you just like going to the bar and hanging out. You wouldn't be doing any of that. It'd be a Germany all over again. Them telling you how to live your life.
Yep.
Yeah. That'll be pretty cool, Kevin Gibbs. Says I'm hoping to have a camper this fall. That'll be a lot easier for me to go. That'll be pretty great, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what you need, camper.
Well, Kevin, the nice thing about having a camper is you can camp right next door to where the event's going to be.
That's awesome.
There's a campground right there with a quarry. They have concerts every weekend. We call it the hippie park. They're still stuck in the 60s over there. So, oh yeah, we fit right in. Sean's exactly right. Freedom's not free.
Man, no, sure ain't.
Everybody paid one way or another. And some of them are still paying their dues.
Take it easy, Robert. We'll see you, man.
Robert,
stay warm, I guess.
See you later, Robert.
Oh wow, he's got the Jayco Featherlight, 16 foot. Damn. Now that's cruising with style.
Oh yeah. Comfort.
Yeah. So for me to make it to USTE, I think I saw the map. I think it was like an 18-hour drive, something like that. And yeah, just to cross Texas, it's basically a day.
Wow.
And then just the and then just the rest would just be the other states,
And picking me
But
up.
yeah, I'm all for it. And yeah, definitely, man. Get ready.
Yeah.
Well, I think for me to drive to Florida just to get into Naples is about 14 hours.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife had an aunt that used to live there, and she would drive back and forth every other weekend. And she was making it roughly 14, 15 hours.
Wow.
So then Florida is also a big state, huh?
Yeah, and Naples is close to the state line. It's not that far in. I think they're about an hour and a half, 2 hour drive across the state line. But then we got to go even further to get to USTE. It'd probably be about a 18, 19 hour drive for me.
Yeah, I just looked it up right now to Naples. It's almost 19 almost 19 and a half hours
For you?
for me.
Yeah.
Well, so it's almost like the same distance, huh? Like, yeah, because I also average the same hours too. I'm in West Texas. Okay, like where it borders New Mexico and stuff, in Arizona. Yeah, that's basically where I'm at. And yeah, from there to the city where USD is hosted. I don't remember the city, but yeah, it was that's a long drive. You know, but I'm all for it, man. I'm ready. So hopefully
Yeah.
next year whoever goes, we'll get to see you there.
Yeah, I'm saving up my vacation time and gonna be putting some more money away.
Yep, definitely.
Bank it to spend it.
Plus, it's not only that, but you can't complain going down to Florida in February.
Right? Because I won't be here to plow snow. Use my vacation time in the winter where I want to use it.
Yeah. All right, I gotta do that.
Yeah, if Gabe came here, he wouldn't know how to act in February.
No, 'cause technically I would say it would be cold. I mean, I don't know.
February here. February here is not going to be cold. It's going to be freezing.
Yeah. About what
Oh, is
10,
that right?
15 below on 10, 15 below on average and about 2-3 foot of snow.
Yeah, give or take. Just
Hey, Basher Boy, don't pick me up, man.
Yep, Keith.
So yeah, like
Keith,
even me and Keith. Yeah, me and Keith, we probably average about, let's say, 32 maybe? That's probably the coldest.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
32. We're still walking out. Yeah, we go outside in shorts and t-shirt in that weather.
Is that right?
And saying, how about that heat?
We have barbecue in the house. Hey, my friend, good evening. Welcome.
Barbecue.
What's cooking? So in July, I'm gonna take a vacation, and I may try. Okay, and this is still up in the air. Okay. I don't know if you guys ever knew about me hosting a live stream where I pretty much talk about my entire RC collection. I may plan that. I may do that again. I don't know.
I heard that one time you had that once before, Basher Boy. We were talking about something.
And see the thing is, the plan was I was just gonna sit down, just talk briefly, okay, in quotations, briefly about my RC collection. And it took me 7 hours to showcase everything I own. Okay, so it was overwhelming by the end of the day on that one.
I believe it.
But yeah, I mean, well, I don't know. Sometime, well, I guess when the time comes, I really do want to showcase, what I do have. Because see, the thing is, I guess, I distance myself, making videos every other week. Sometimes I just can't. And I guess people do seem to forget, that I do own a vehicle, or et cetera, et cetera. And I just want to do just a recap of which is, what I own. And I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I even do forget that I own such vehicles. Sometimes I do forget. Oh yeah, I do own that. That's right. You know. So
60 of them, I can
yeah.
imagine.
Oh, come
Oh
on. I
yeah,
thought
man.
you only owned bed queens.
Oh man, and yeah, it's a bit overwhelming now. But hey, I'm proud of my collection, honestly.
But actually,
Probably
boy,
because it's gonna take me 14 hours. What was that, Keith?
did you when you bought them? Did you put like the date on them that you bought them and stuff, or do you kind of know the date that you bought them and the years and stuff?
I can just tell you the year. Um,
Yeah.
the date, yeah, that's gonna be a bit tough. But I can just tell you, from my RC collection, I started buying RCs since 2013 up to now. But extensively, like I was actually buying an RC every other week. I think I went nuts like in 2014, 2015, around there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I like
and
doing
then
that.
I,
If I buy something, I do that. I put the date on it. If I buy something like a hat or something like that, I'll put the date on it. So 10 years from then, hey, I got this hat that day.
it's a good exercise.
It's kind of like
Definitely.
a OCD thing I have.
Well, I can honestly say just before the pandemic hit, I wound up buying. I bought 3 trucks just before the pandemic hit, all in the same week.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Wow is right.
Yeah, it sure is, man.
And I still got one that I'm not done building. Well,
Oh
I
yeah.
shouldn't say I'm not done building it. The build is done. I just have to do a tear down on it so I can paint it now and then put it back together. And I'm just waiting for the weather to cooperate on the weekend so I can do it.
Sweet, man. Hey, looking forward to that one.
Well, keep your eyes open because it's not going to be just an average paint. It's going to be. It's a military vehicle, so it's going to be a military themed scheme on it.
Oh,
And
I'll be back.
GI Joe.
oh no GI Joe,
No.
no. But I will give you a little hint.
CO2.
Well, these are carbon dioxide cylinders that we use for our cameras for doing sewer inspection. And just picture a bomb. It'll have the fins off the back and a little nub on the front, painted in
Oh, hey.
the
Yeah.
dark green with all the numbers and little messages to where they're going. I'll have
That's
6 of them.
awesome.
There's going to be 6 of them in a wooden rack in the back of the truck. I'm building it like a munitions carrier.
Well, I guess none of my RCs will come near you. You're definitely hazardous.
Yeah, I might even put a driver in there with a bottle of whiskey in his hand.
Oh no. Well, it'll definitely blow up now. That's awesome, man. I would never even think of such thing. That's cool.
Well, I seen one of them sitting on my boss's desk one day, and next thing I know is it's got a piece of a fuse sitting in it for a little homemade cannon.
Oh,
And I just started getting the wheels going. I said, you know what? Those would look pretty cool as a scale bomb.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I kind of mocked up little pieces of plastic on it, and definitely gonna look the part. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Hey
man,
guys,
definitely.
hey Basher boy, check this out,
Yeah.
man. A couple
Yeah,
nights
sure.
ago, I was had to go to the restroom, and look was
Another baby scorpion?
Oh, scorpion? Oh boy.
yeah, and just a couple of minutes ago, I had to do the same thing, and I walked out there, and this is my Beavis and Butthead cup. There's another one.
Another one.
Yeah, I bet you I found 14 in my house this year so far.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
You get them down there?
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, we get snakes, we get scorpions, we get tarantulas, centipedes. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's two in 2 nights in the house. I probably found 14 so far. Damn.
I would actually just consider venom at this point, man. I mean, I don't think
Yeah,
I want to get stung by that.
yeah, they don't feel too good when you get stung by them.
Yeah, so I would take care of that, my friend.
Yeah.
I'd definitely be
Crazy.
investing in a lot of spray and anti-venom for sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I would. So
Especially, I don't know if I know Tracy's never got bitten by one, but she probably wouldn't do too good.
hey, Sean is asking this. He says, and why do you people want to live there? I'll tell you this.
I love Texas.
Man, I love the heat.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, call me a cowboy, whatever you want to do. Man, I prefer the heat all day, every day.
Sean, I can send you one of them if you want.
I'll deal with the cold and the snow before I have to deal with a scorpion or a rattlesnake.
And then Barbecue says that in Florida, there are also plenty of scorpions over there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We don't have to deal with them crocodiles or alligators or whatever they have in Florida.
I was going to say their scorpions are about 10 feet long with about 300 teeth.
Yeah.
I guess you hit them with a bunch of oranges, maybe. I don't know. Like an orange cannon or something going on.
My mom just sprays these, and you just have the smell of rain in the house for 3 days after. So,
Yeah, I think I would agree with Kevin Gibbs also on that one. He's said that if you're infested, burn it down.
yeah.
I would, and I would not burn it down, but
No, I haven't built this house. I'm not gonna burn it down. We built me and my stepdad built this house. We put from the piers in the ground to the roof on the top. The only thing we didn't do was the air conditioning in the sewer. So I mean the air conditioning and the water.
Now, do you have a city water or well water?
It's well water.
And septic?
Yeah, septic. Yeah, we put all the wires in and everything, man.
So Keith, since you're from Austin, I only been there twice in my life. Okay,
Hmm.
I know it's the state capital. I know it's pretty much, I guess the scene for even, young kids and stuff.
Yeah,
What's your take on the city? Do you like it? I mean, is there anything to do there? How can you
I
describe
haven't been.
Austin to us?
It's pretty wild, but I haven't been in downtown in so long. Probably 10 years, man. I live on the outskirts, but it's big. It's growing, man. It's just houses after houses after houses now.
Yeah, because
But
when I went to Austin, it was all I saw was just nothing but desert. I mean, I
yeah,
didn't I
not
didn't go
no more.
downtown or anything like that.
Not no more.
You
When is the
know,
last time you been? When's the last time you been?
I was there for work 2017.
Oh yeah, no, it's boomed so much since then. There's just houses all over the place.
And I agree because so where I stayed, it was pretty much the outskirts of Austin, and I
Yeah,
stayed at the hotel, and even the entrance of the hotel, it was just everything was under construction.
yeah.
Everything. I was like, what?
In the '90s,
So
we ran a mom and stepdad and my wife and I had a management company, and we had like 300 doors, and it's just crazy. We didn't own any
that's
of the
crazy.
property; we just managed it. But now it's just in the '80s, I shut down Sixth Street. There's a street called Sixth Street in Austin, and I used to bring my cutlass down there and stay there till 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, nice.
But,
Hey, yeah.
yeah, I haven't been there, and you know,
And see, another cool thing about Austin is that is you're just probably an hour away from San Antonio, right?
it's about an hour 45 minutes, something like that. Depends on the traffic. 35 gets bad.
Yeah. Yeah. So and here in El Paso, so back then, before all this, I guess our attraction was Mexico and restaurants and the mountains. We do have the Franklin Mountains, and yeah, there's a bunch of trails out there and everything. And a lot of people have criticized me, out of my channels, like, dude, why are you crawling in the desert where you have this huge land of rocks and a mountain? You know why? You know why that is? I don't know. I guess I'm too scared if I break something coming down. I don't know. I just since I'm always by myself,
Yeah, I heard
guess
that,
I
man.
wouldn't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable just going up there by myself. It's wicked. It's awesome. And also even the sunset up there, it's gorgeous. But I'm
You're
doing it
just
by
playing it
myself,
smart.
man.
You're just playing it smart.
Yeah.
I'm 90,
And here,
95% by myself. So I heard you, Basher Boy. You don't go out there and twist your ankle or something like that or break your leg and you can't get anywhere,
yeah, exactly. And that has happened once, but not crawling or anything. I mean, we were just hiking, and yeah, I just sprained my ankle, mildly, and coming down, man, yeah, it was challenging, so that's why I guess that's stuck in my head,
How,
and I guess that's the main reason why I don't do it.
how far away
But
from you are the mountains?
so from here to the mountain, actually, I don't know if you ever seen, but every time I take a shot at the RC Basketball Arena, you can clearly see the mountains in the background.
Okay.
From me to the mountain, I can probably say I can do maybe 15 minutes. It's not that far, actually.
Yeah.
In miles, I would say probably I'm like 10 miles away from the mountain. And the mountains are pretty neat. They're beautiful.
I bet you there's a lot of rattlesnakes up there, though.
Oh, we even have mountain lions, man.
Oh yeah, we got some mountain lions down here. You hear them
Yeah,
sound like little babies, like dry. Yeah.
yeah.
Got
So a mountain lion actually made the evening news here locally that mountain lion just came down here to the city and it wound up going into a school, a elementary school. And
wow.
yeah, the freaking everybody was freaking out and everything. And then just because the what do you call those oh man the dog catchers, what are they called, the
Yeah,
uh,
dog
Game
catchers, game pound
yeah,
people.
the impound, yeah,
Dog
the
catchers.
impound. So the impound took care of it, and they pulled out a gun, but turns out it was just a tranquilizer. And a lot of the people in the community say that they actually shot the cat, and it's like no, they just tranquilized it. Okay, and a lot of people just took it differently, and
Yeah.
but yeah, we have those, man. We have cats out there, and even that. Okay, I'll tell you this, man. I mean, if I see a mountain lion just staring at my ass, I guess I'll leave my
You won't be
RV there.
seeing them too long.
Exactly, man. So that's
You'll
that,
be
man.
staring at that ass.
Yeah, man. I'll be running my ass out of there. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know. And the thing with me, I don't carry knives. I don't do none of that. So
You probably just
the
piss
only
them
thing I
off.
do is run.
You would try to extract him with. I mean, try to get his drive you out, see out there, and confuse him which one he's going to chase, the little rabbit or you. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just say farewell to whatever RC that I have and start running.
Yeah.
And hope for the best. You know.
It'd be well worth the sacrifice if it kept the big cat off of me.
Oh yeah.
I would have to dress it up like a rabbit. Put a rubber band around the throttle and let it go.
Yeah.
Come back
You
and
know.
get the footage later.
And see now where I bash, and of course I call it the RC Bash Boy Arena. Even there, man, there's stray dogs. There's you know, tarantulas, there's rattlesnakes. There's
Yeah.
this one
Yeah.
time, I don't know if I told you guys on camera, but there's this one time I went out there to pretty much just catch some footage, and there was a Rottweiler. Okay, and the thing is, it camouflaged with the freaking shade of the branches of the mesquite, and that thing was just staring right at me. And I guess it belonged to, because I don't know if you've seen there, there are some nearby houses, and I guess the dog just gets out of that house, and then I guess it just gets to chill there in that desert. And I remember, yeah, I was bashing that day, and I think I was even using the UDR. I sent the UDR, and it got spooked, but it didn't move. And then as soon as I sent, I was bringing the UDR back to me. That's when it just started, kind of not running, but just coming towards me, but in a sense that here I come, I'm about to bite you.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just immediately just
Don't
ran
run
back to
away
the
from a dog though.
that
If
thing.
you
I
run away
just
from a
couldn't.
dog, they'll treat you. They'll bite you. They'll think you're prey.
Yeah, and that dog.
They know that
Yeah,
you're afraid.
Yeah. Stand there and make yourself as big as you can, and
no, I pretty much took it like a girl. I just pretty much opened my freaking car, and that freaking dog just stood there sitting, just stared at me. Because when I got into my car, I was just panting like catching my breath and everything. I'm like, holy shit! I was just about getting
yeah,
bitten by this stupid dog, and the dog just sat in front of my car, just looking at me like, oh shit! And then I honked, and I did, yeah, to the point I guess it just got spooked and it just took off running there, because also I left the UDR. The thing is, the UDR, I managed to bring it all the way up to the car, and I say, you know what, fuck, I'm just gonna, scare it away with a freaking truck. and I honked at it. It just moved a little bit, and then I just used UDR, and yeah, it just pretty much scared the freaking dog away. And here's another good video. I don't know if you guys know, but that UDR was owned by another great YouTube channel here in YouTube. Axiomatic RC actually gave me the opportunity to own that truck. So, Axiomatic, appreciate it, my friend. Also, by owning a UDR, I'm very grateful, but also that truck even saved my life that day. So
That
yeah,
happened to me a
Axiomatic.
few years ago.
Yeah.
I was walking down the road with my friend Judy, and these two pit bulls got out, and one of them, I had a stick, my walking stick, but he was gonna. If I didn't have my stick, I know he would have bit me. The other one was walking, circling around me, but he was kind of like a little puppy. But this other one, man, he was, jeez. And my friend Judy, I'm like, don't run. That dog will chew you up. And luckily, I yelled at him enough. He turned around and went back to his where he came from. But it was close that day.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
He would have been tasting wood, not foot.
Usually, if I go out crawling by myself, I have my gun with me.
There you go.
Never know if you're going to run into a coyote where I go, or if you're going to just run into some lunatic out there.
Yeah.
So if I'm out by myself, I've always got one with me.
Oh, that's good, man.
I definitely would have
Maybe-
popped that dog if I had a gun, but I didn't have a gun, so.
Well, see, around here we
And
have so many coyotes that they're not afraid of anybody anymore.
The
Texas
coyotes,
without a
yeah.
gun?
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you.
Not on me.
I'm just messing with you, but what? Well, what?
What?
And look, for the record, I do own a gun, but it's not a handgun.
It's not on us. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not something that he can carry on his side or.
Right? Yeah. I don't even know if you can even carry them in a gun rack. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think you can. I think you can carry rifles and shotguns. They're legal. I'm not 100% sure, but I think you can. I know you can carry knives. I can carry my samurai sword into Walmart if I wanted to.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I mean that's the only thing I have for self.
I know they passed that law. I'm making a video of my knives. I got a whole bunch of them.
And look, well, actually, you know what? Hold on. I may have my shotgun handy. Let's see. Hold on.
Barbecue, you should try out, kid.
That almost happened to me one time. This kid shot a BB and it came back and hit me right underneath my glasses, man. Ping! Like, oh, crap.
Now, that Rottweiler would have felt something burning him.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I wouldn't have been
Like
running
if I
screaming
would have taken this,
I'd have just emptied it.
if I would have taken this, it would have been a different story.
You would have
This is a Stevenson 320. Yeah.
It's semi-automatic, right?
Yeah.
No, it's pump.
It's a pump.
Looks like a monster 12 gauge.
Yeah. No, it's a Stevenson 320 at 12 gauge.
Ooh.
Yeah.
With a pistol grip on it. Mm.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's
I got
not
a
legal here.
Mossberg.
No
What's
pistol
that?
grip allowed in Ohio unless it's a pistol.
Really? Yeah. That's it.
Yep.
That's the thing. That's another reason why I don't carry guns, because so many damn laws that I don't know, man. I just rather just keep them at home. Yeah.
Well,
Some of these state laws are so stupid.
I've been keeping track of what's going on here, and right now Tennessee is one of the only states that's done it, from what I've seen, where
Yeah.
if you have your concealed carry permit, or if they were an open carry state, you can carry regardless if you have a permit or not now. And Ohio is thinking about doing that now, which Ohio's been an open carry state for a long time, but there's too many of the tree huggers that are around here.
Texas is open carry. Don't
Yeah,
have to be
we
concealed.
can.
Yeah, too many people around here think that, you know, you're carrying a gun because you're afraid. No, I'm carrying a gun because I don't know what this guy's going to do behind me.
Right.
So like, and speaking about guns, there was there is still it came out a couple of years ago, the Mossberg Shockwave 12 gauge.
Yes.
It's pretty much like a hand shotgun. There's so much controversy on that gun because some people state that it's basically a pistol because it's short. So, you know, you can actually carry it. Some people say it doesn't. Some people say you need a permit because it's a gun. And that's where it gets so damn contradictive that I just keep them at home.
Well,
You know?
yeah, well, that only has a pistol grip on it. It doesn't have a force stock on it. You know, it doesn't have the butt stock on it like yours does.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's
For
short and it's.
pistol, you're going to consider it as a long-barreled pistol or some type of an assault weapon.
I bet you that has a hell of a kick, man. Phew.
Yeah, recoil.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I shot this thing quite some times, and yeah, man, I love it.
Oh yeah, my Mossberg 12 gauge bruised your arm, shoulder.
I don't want to shoot any shotgun that only has a pistol grip on it. If I can't push it into my shoulder, I don't want to shoot it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be
But
bringing
Stevenson,
something in your wrist.
like I said, this one, oh man, I love it. Stevenson,
Yeah.
got a nice grip on there, you know, and the recoil, you'll feel it, but you have total control. Just kind of like the Mossberg. The Mossberg just doesn't have this, right? But I mean, it's just
Yeah.
but no, this one you have a firm control. You basically know where you're shooting, and then the recoil. I mean, your hand does stick, you know, to the pump there, and this is a great shotgun. So if you, by any intentions, want to, you know, try to take a peek on my shed, you'll be meeting this one.
I'm eating that one.
This is also part of my RC collection. So
Yeah, RC
But no,
Recon collection.
yep. Yeah, man. You know, so and yeah, I mean, I've shot a buck. I shot you know, what do you call the other ones? The slug. Oh man, it does amazing. Gotta say. So yeah, man. Definitely. Look, let me get this off. This is RC related. So.
You've got to
All
be
right,
careful.
gentlemen. So,
YouTube. Got to be careful
What?
with the guns because YouTube might suspend you.
I know, right?
They-
Yeah.
They might put you in timeout.
You think they'll do that?
Let's just say
Right.
I showcased a RC gun
Mm.
ready to run.
It's a remote control shotgun.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
was going to show you my little toy, but I won't.
So,
Well, I
Not
got
a
my
gun.
gun in me, so
It's not a gun, though.
oh no,
No.
what is it? A taser?
No.
Slingshot.
Oh, a sword. Damn.
Yeah. It's my little toy.
Oh, that's wicked, man.
It's sharp too.
I bet.
Perfect for getting them scorpions when they're staying in the house and you don't want to get up.
Yeah, I should have got the scorpions, right? Let's see if they'll cut paper.
Oh, look at that. Damn.
Yeah, we'll cut some paper.
So you typically cut bologna and other cold cuts with that, or what?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Thanks.
John, what are you working on, John?
I'm working on my SD or my XMT10.
What crawler are you going to bring? Or you don't have to know to bring it.
XUX 10.2.
10-2 and
Oh,
the
the fourth
SMT.
one, right?
What's that?
Go ahead, Dennis.
You're taking the SMT and the 10-2?
Yep. Yeah, since it got christened last year in the mud, and then the bearings were all seized up in it and stuff, I decided to completely tear it down and do a complete bearing job so I can go take it back there and run it through the mud again.
Hey guys, do you think that's what's going on with my rigs? They're not really. I can't freewheel them anymore. They're kind of sliding when I'm, push them across the. I think the bearings are getting bad in them.
Could be.
Technically, you do run them in mud, right?
Oh, mud and water. Yeah, if they're not in mud,
Yeah,
they're not.
Probably the bearings are bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the bearings and probably got a bunch of crud in the motor.
Think about it this way, Keith. Every time you run on water, your bearings are more vulnerable to seize. I mean, just look at it that way. Doesn't matter if it's a high-end bearing, from Avid or ceramic or whatever. Any bearing that you run underwater, especially with dirt, yeah, man, it will definitely seize. So that's just my opinion. It looks cool and everything, but
yeah, I'm gonna try to. I just can't stay out of the mud. I say I want to try to stay out of it, but man, I'm a mud puppy. I just love mud.
Yeah.
I really have.
I mean, and see, in reality,
even in 1-to-1s, and I had my street legal dune buggy and stuff. I was just in the mud.
in reality, you can run on mud, but I guess as soon as you come back, just try to just dust it off, just clean it.
Yeah, I clean it all off real good. Yeah, I clean it all off. But I wonder if I should I change the bearings or just try to I seen a YouTube channel, they just pop it out and put grease in it and then pop it back in and all that stuff. But
I would just try to do that. Bearing.
20 bucks you get a bearing, or 20, 25 bucks you get a whole bearing kit. You're gonna tear it down to the bearings anyway, just replace them.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then clean the other ones.
Yeah, and keep them for
see
backup.
if you can clean them up and have them as backups.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
But said you're already going to be there, so why not just finish the job?
Yeah, you already got it torn apart, so you're pulling the bearings out. Just put new ones in as long as you pack grease behind them.
Yeah. I definitely grease all my stuff.
When I built my 210-2 kits, I made sure I put grease on both sides of the axle tubes in the diff and on the outers. Pushed my axles into the bearings and then packed more grease in them. This way, nothing's getting in. I mean, I haven't touched anything in 5 years, and I don't run them in water.
And there you go. Yeah, man. That's a great tip, actually. That's pretty good.
Matter of fact,
but yeah, man, if you're gonna run on mud, just like John said, just get a bearing kit, here and there. They're inexpensive. Once you see that the vehicle's not rolling freely or whatever, just exchange them, man. And you can run in the mud as much as you can, but just the only thing that are, like I said, more vulnerable to fail are just the bearings. Yeah. So,
It'd
but other than
probably be a
that,
lot less in the motor too, huh? A lot lighter on the motor if they're wheeling easier. That only makes common sense.
you run a Stampede, right?
Yeah, I got a 4-wheel drive Stampede, and I got to do that too. Yeah.
So look, I don't know if you ever heard, but there's some companies out there they sell dust covers. Okay, some are waterproof, and even mud, it everything, all the debris, it's hard to get on there in general. Um, Even just to protect the motor a bit, I would actually even just consider those dust covers. And
Yeah, I
typically,
made a
what it is,
screen. I
a
made a
screen,
screen.
that's basically what it is.
Yeah, I made a screen
Yeah.
to keep all the rocks and crap out of a tent. And I got Velcro all around the sides and everything, and a zipper on the top. I can zip it out, put the new battery in, and then zip it closed.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's it. And then whenever you run on mud, just keep a bearing kit handy. And you should be good to go, man. You'll be the mud master, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, I got a mud video tomorrow I'm putting online, and then mud and Mondays.
Hey, there you go, man. Muddy Monday.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. We'll be watching.
Yeah, I got some on there. If you guys run in the mud, I know. Do you, Basher Boy? Do you run in the mud when it rains?
If we have any mud, I try, but it's hard.
I had my street legal dune buggy. I was gonna get. You ever see them guys peeing on Ford and peeing on Chevy? Back in the '90s, that little guy you put on the back of your truck. Yeah, I was gonna put that and put a little sign that says "Make your own mud," and peeing on the ground, making mud puddle.
Yeah, I'm glad you said something about that because I'm gonna cut some of those up. Probably tomorrow I'll make some on my cutter. Yeah,
Actual peeing on Traxxas.
Well, I'll make them up where I'll have Axial, Vanquish, Traxxas, Element, all those.
Yeah.
And then have them standing there taking a good leak on them. Do that, scale enough so you can put it on your back window.
Yeah.
I'll make
Make me one up, says pee on your make your own mud. Yeah, my dune buggy was a puddle pouncer. I used to, if there wasn't a puddle there, I wasn't there. My dune buggy. Even my 72 Oldsmobile Cutlass has been buried up to the hood in mud.
You're serious?
Yep. I was out working, cutting rock saw, and it started raining out, and we're out in the middle of a field. It started raining like 10 o'clock, and I worked from 7 to 7 at night. And 7 o'clock in the morning when we left, it was just all mud, and I got almost to the road, and it was a big dune-like thing, and I was doing about 65 miles an hour, and I hit that thing, and it just poof, it just got stuck. I had to get a tractor pull me out.
Oh, boy. Yeah, see, the funny thing about if you're coming from West Texas to where Austin is and San Antonio, you can actually tell when you're actually getting closer to Austin and San Antonio, because for some reason, the view from the highway, it starts to get greener and greener and greener to the point where it's like, whoa.
You see people.
Yeah. And you see a bunch of people. Yeah, because that whole trajectory, just I-10 is just nothing but desert, and then once it started getting greener and greener, that's when like, oh hey, I'm getting close now. You know. So, and I do understand the mud you're talking about. I know it rains a lot over there. I don't
Hey,
know
you
if
know
you
what's
heard
funny?
of Scottsdale. Yeah.
It was raining for 3 weeks down in Austin. It was really weird. And the day I got my poncho, it stopped raining. Ordered a poncho on Amazon, and it stopped raining. Now it's been like 100.
Naturally, is that the way it works?
Oh man, I got a real nice camouflage poncho.
That's the way
Yeah.
it usually works, isn't it? Murphy's
Yeah.
Law.
Yeah, and if you guys know who Scottzilla RC is, Scott, um, he's actually from, I think it's not Brownsville. It borders Laredo. Well, the
So is
is
he
it
I
down there?
thought he
Laredo?
was close. I thought Scott was closer to me. I don't know if he's.
Yeah, his backyard gets flooded all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's not Corpus. I think it's Laredo, Texas. I think. I may be wrong, but even
I
him,
don't
like
know.
he gets.
I thought it was down that way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's down there. But even him, like he gets a bunch of rain, man. And I know that whole area, Laredo, Austin, San Antonio. You guys get hammered with rain.
Yeah,
Even
when it
Dallas,
does,
Houston, humid places over there. You come over here, it's dry as hell, man.
it's dry. You got dry heat too, huh?
Yep, yeah, it's all dry, yeah. And
Yeah.
just like the old western, man, you'll see those tumbleweeds just floating around, saying bye. It's crazy, man. Yeah. So,
Break time.
No, I don't know when. I
all
think
right,
it's supposed to
gentlemen.
rain Thursday.
I guess we're gonna call it a night here. We've been here for 2 hours, 12 minutes. So yeah. So again, a brief update. What's coming, here on my channel. Uh, Most likely I'll run the Madvan brushless edition Madvan here. If not tomorrow, probably sometime this week. Um, and see how it goes, man. I'm actually very excited to run that van and see what breaks. I want to go to town with that thing. You know,
Well, hopefully nothing breaks.
go through its phases. And hopefully nothing breaks. There's people out there that say that the side mirrors might break. But hey, we're just gonna have to find out, man. We'll see. And yeah, man, that's the update we have. And then also, just so you guys know, JMHRC and myself, we just changed up the name. Back then it was Saturday Night RC Live. We decided just to call it Let's Talk RC. I guess to be more of a universal show between me and him. Again, I mean, unfortunately, he wasn't able to come in tonight because he's pretty busy. But yeah, just that's the only change that we made. And of course, if I don't make it, he's the one hosting and vice versa and stuff. But yeah,
Hey,
I mean that's the only thing.
do you know if he's going to Axial Fest? Do you
Not that
know?
I'm aware of, man.
Okay, no, I was just
I don't.
curious.
Yeah, I don't know. But you can ask him. Can certainly ask him, see where he stands.
Yeah, like I said, I'll catch him in another live, but I thought just off the top of my head, I just asked.
Does he own it?
To my knowledge, I don't think so, but I may be wrong. Who knows, man? That guy's also a busy guy, and I have no idea.
Yeah, I know that and realize that too. I was just curious if maybe just an off the wall conversation. Yeah, I'm going to Axial or something like that to come up.
Yeah, who knows, man? But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, also happy Father's Day to everybody. father who's wish
Take it
you
easy.
great day tonight. Be with family. Take it easy. Don't drink and drive. And yeah, man. Make the best out of it. Um, and yeah. So other than that, Troll Crawlers RC. You want to say anything before we head out?
Gabe, thanks for the invite. It's always a good time to be on the show with you guys.
No problem.
Hope to see some video of that Mad Van. And happy Father's Day to everybody out there. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. And just be safe. Take care.
Awesome, man. Sweet. And then KB13, Keith.
Yeah, same to here, Gabe. Thanks for inviting me, and happy Father's Day. And be safe, guys out there, four-wheeling.
Awesome, man. Awesome. And not but not least, JMRC. What's up, John?
Thanks for having me, and good to see you three here on the chat there. I know I don't have the chat open to know who else is in there. I know Sean was in and out, and whoever you highlighted. But have a happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, and go out and break something.
Oh hell yeah, man! That Mad Van, hopefully. No, I don't want to break it. But yeah.
Hey, wait a minute! You got a
Or if you're
controller.
just worried about the mirrors,
Hey, don't you have a controller to break?
Yeah, the Spectrum.
Oh, yeah.
You can break that, right?
There you go. Run over it with the Mad Van. There you go.
Hell yeah! There you go. That's the plan.
you could have
All
thrown
right,
out the
ladies and
Rottweiler.
gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll leave it at here. Have a great evening. And also, if you guys are out drinking, take it easy. Don't drink and drive. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Later. And broadcast. All right, man. That was a take.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see. I don't know. I have no idea.
I screwed up.
It's still counting live, so we still might be live.
Yeah, and then it says here having trouble connect. I'm here. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
We ended just as Frank Nitro Freak just showed up too.
Yeah.
What?
It was giving me a hard time trying to get in on the stream.
I can log off.
I'm pulling up the YouTube, see if we're still live.
But see, the thing is, you guys can still hear
we're
me,
still
right?
live. We're still live.
But can you guys hear me?
Yeah. We can hear you.
Can you switch host?
So look, my tablet says that I don't have internet, but you guys can hear me, right?
Oh yeah.
Right?
We're still live.
Yeah, we're still live.
My tablet says that I don't have internet, but you guys can hear me, right? Oh boy.
We're still live.
RC Basher Boy After Hours. Yay. All right, hold on, let me see.
Forever hours.
So what I go to settings and okay, guess. Right? Play sound, guess must. General. I think only Zoom you can actually make a person the guest, not the guest, but the host.
Well, you can't switch hosts on the StreamYard.
To my knowledge, I don't think so. And you see, we had Tank here. Where are you, Tank? Help me out here.
He's
He's probably Zeman in the zoo is sleeping. Zeman.
He's dreaming about new the new body. Now, are you on your laptop or are you on your phone, Gabe?
Tablet. I'm on a tablet.
Well, I know it'll just crash everything, but if you just kind of like, you probably have to just close everything out.
Yeah, because we're still live.
Yeah, I could hear everything in the background still.
yeah. I tried to jump out and jump back in to check, and yeah.
Okay. Well, hold on. Let me reset my connection. Let's see what that does.
Yeah, I tried to jump out and jump back in to check, and yeah. Okay, well, hold on. Let me reset my connection. Let's see what that does. Yeah, I tried to jump out and jump back in to
Doesn't sound like there's much of a delay to it either.
No.
Doesn't sound like there's much of a delay to it either.
Yeah, it's about 10-15 seconds.
That's not much.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah, it's about 10-15 seconds.
All right. It looks like I have.
It's about 15 seconds.
And the counter up on the corner of the screen is still clicking.
Let's see what it does.
Yeah, we're still live.
Yeah.
And the counter up on the corner of the screen is still clicking.
Yeah, we're still live.